What's up, Hippo lovers? We are looking into a best of 7 series TaToH against Hera. Score is 1-0. Story behind this is I was just randomly organizing a show match and I told them, okay, let's do something different. And I said, let's do all games Regicide. And Hera said, yeah, okay, let's do that. TaToH was a big fan of that as well. And then I saw the draft. And Hera didn't draft like he knew what Regicide was. And I asked Hera, do you know what Regicide actually means? And he's like, yes, I know. And then we're jumping into Arabia. And he picked Franks and had a castle. And didn't really know that you start with a castle on Regicide, apparently. So we did a full new draft. I still gave the win for TaToH because obviously there's money on the line and I didn't want to punish TaToH. So new draft for both of them, and we are jumping into Nomad. Nomad and Hillfort are the two maps that won't start with the castle. All others will start with the castle. Full Regicide show match starting off this best of 7 with a 1-0 lead for TaToH. Should still be a very interesting series, and well, we're starting off with Japanese here for Mr. Hera, building a dock in the 6 o'clock position. TaToH is going for 3 o'clock here with the Malians. Also remember that we start with more resources being on Nomad, so docks should work quite quickly, and we should have endless amount of vision. Ooh la la. Hera actually sending the sheep in. Okay. Interesting move. Talking your pros here, yeah, Eddie. I'm not sure if that's POZ Eddie or just normal Eddie. I think it's just normal Eddie, right? Eddie FR could be POZ Eddie as well. Harris the Eddie, you name it. Okay, so with that much food as a start and all that vision, how does that change your plan? Probably you have to go for more water because you can afford it so much better. It's tricky to have a really bad start because you have so many resources. Let's go into TaToH's point of view. Does he know about all those food? No, he does not know about it yet. Knows about the TC placement of Hera though. Sees those 3 boars. I think that's out of his reach. And that's kind of unfortunate for him. And that's something Hera sees. So Hera thinks, okay, oh god, TaToH has so much great food. Maybe he tries to sneak around with that villagers. Just renamed. Why? Heresy Eddie is dead. TaToH with 2 deep fish in that area. Hera with a better dock spot here. Can go for quite some more. I wouldn't mind to see a lumber camp if he wants to go this full water approach. TaToH is now going for dock number 2. Love that as well. Obviously, as we all know, Malians can build all their wood buildings with the investment of less wood. So, second dock can be out quite faster. Missing chat overlay? Oh, yes, that's true. I wanted to cast with Capture Age. And that's why I turned it off, but now since we are not casting with Capture Age, we can put it on again so you can see yourself. Can send out some greetings and then like, Mom, look at this YouTube channel, I'm famous. Greetings. You're very welcome. And he's a full random player now. Haha. Oh god, that would be one of the craziest things in the Age of Empires world. Oh, yeah. Not even Nili's mom watching. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Feels really bad, man. That's funny. Okay. TaToH now going for the first ball. Lots of villagers on wood here. Look at that. That's pretty massive. Goes for 15 on wood here. First ball for him. Does he now know about all that? No, actually, only saw 1. That's still quite unfortunate scouting so far for him. Knows about one dog is... Yeah, Hera went for the second one. TaToH does not know about it though. Hera wants to go for those balls. Should be doable for him. Refuses to loom. Remember, we're starting with 0 gold since this is Regicide Fortress. Or no, it's just Regicide. And, well, people of that format are able to get it done regardless. Eating 1 hit and should be fine after that. Even without loom. Great job by Mr. Hera. Yeah, just stops for a second. And now should be able to kill that. 3 volleys out of the TC. No, goes for 2 and then attacks it. TaToH, 12 fishing ships. Hera only sitting at 10 for now. And I think the efficiency for water should be pretty similar. Hera, where's his gold control? TaToH now going for dock number 3. Goes into gold here and... Let's see if Hera scouts that. Is not going for gold yet. Only 100 food. This will be a way slower approach to this. Interesting. Defensive gold could have really helped him out. How much fishing ships does he have in the queue? 3. And still 180 food in the bank. Wood in the bank. Really shows you that he should change that. Maybe too many on wood. It's quote unquote only 2 docks. Hera's, where's my castle? Yeah, no. We told him 3 times now that Nomad and Hillfort are the maps where we don't start with the castle. Hera is now clicking up, sends 6 on gold to the front. TaToH will get some vision with that outpost. Amp will reach fuel age any second and should probably not reach it with the vision. Yes. Saw the king running around there. And let's take a look. Goes for triple fire galley. Does not... Oh, 4 stock even. Does not know that there's a landlock here. So those fire galleys will be going into the wrong direction to begin with. But that's going to be a tricky one. But also, something we have to remember. Fishing ships, they take 120 tickles now. Before they're dying. Dock number 3, not the greatest one for Hera. Could have been over here. Well, but she is the sister of Jesus, apparently. Yeah. Okay. Age of Empires, thanks for you. Ooh, that's a risky move with that king. Where's the villager here? Okay, no. Won't really trap him. Some more walls over here. TaToH, not really that active on land. Mainly approaching water here, which makes sense on this map. And Hera trying to wall. He reaches fuel age with 800 food in the bank. TaToH, well, not too shabby either with 500 in the bank. And now continues with his production. Sees that those won't do much. And I think Hera will just go for the big defense. Housed here for a small second. That's not too great. Villager production not really continuing. Okay, now he's back at it. And, well, that's 8 on gold. So production should run quite nicely. KDs 0-0 so far. Killer Bee moved to China. And I think is now back in Sweden. But yeah, Age of Empires not one of his priorities at the moment. Nearly stream lower than normal? That's weird. I already increased my volume. Let me see what I can do. Do you know what is his job? Yes, he is a biologist. I think and is working analytics there. But I also heard that he was selling like... that sounds too weird. I thought he was selling like insects as food on Chinese street markets. But I think that could have also been someone trolling me. Hera's missing a building. We have the blacksmith. We don't have the market yet. That's why he isn't clicking up for sure. Now the defensive tower. Low HP on those two villagers. No loom. Could lose both of them. What? The volleys are missing. How is he saving both of them? Loom just flew in the last second. This was so fortunate for TaToH with the solid castle edge behind this. Will people start streaming on 4K? I wouldn't know why not. Think could be a good choice. Okay, 229 KD now, and that's... Oh, gaudy. Completely down with the food here. Now goes heavily onto gold. That wasn't the greatest map for sure for Hera. I'm already speaking in past tense. This isn't the greatest map for Hera for sure. Still no market! What is going on? He could sell some resources. But TaToH will get Castle Age any second. Then we'll go for the War Galley upgrade. And I think should just dominate everything here. Look at that KD. It's just brutal. Whew. Now rushing out the market. Still not a lot of gold control. Does Hera know about the second gold? Yeah, he could know about his options. But honestly, he won't be that motivated after... Still not clicking up to castle while TaToH is reaching it now. And yeah, Hera is typing the quick GG here. Ooh la la. Too late on gold. Too many villagers on wood. I think if he just kept like 12 or 10 on wood and then went for the 3 boars and then for gold, that would have been the better build up than like the 15, 18 or something he put on to wood there. Before going for the boards. It is kind of tricky with those build orders. TaToH obviously a master on those settings, and Malians abuse perfectly. Look at those dogs. Perfect fishing ships here. Really love that, and yeah, just pretty relentless aggression here. And that's the 2-0 for Mr. TaToH. Well played here in the first, or actually the second game. 13-3 KD. And that's against Japanese fishing ships, so we see how much tickling he did on water there to get all those kills in. Hera with a better eco, at least when it comes to the amount of workers, but that doesn't really matter in the end. Next map will be Arena. Should be our longest game out of all those 3. And let me think about it. Oh... Guys, you know what we could do in the background? Open with paint. And we can pull some lines here. So that's no more Malians. And that's no more Japanese. Save. Bam! Okay, let's think about it. Arena. Spanish could be an option. I don't think Berbers are too good here. I think Turks would be nice. Turks with the Spanish might be an option. Maybe TaToH tries to play Malay and Arbalest. That would be interesting. Berbers is better for open maps. Yeah. Berbers could be good for Golden Pit and Graveyard, same for Spanish. Cross could be also the Malay. Nah, I think he will have Malay for Cross, right? And Italians will be safe for Cross as well. Yeah. Tricky. That's a lot of mind games. Let's see what they will have in store for us. Speculate didn't start yet, so I can read the chat a bit. Spanish Inquisition versus Janissaries. I think you need block printing against Janissaries. How $100 collected so fast? The beautiful invisible hand just said, here we go. And an invisible hand dropped off $100 for the prize pool. Portuguese for Cross? I wouldn't really know why. I think Italians are a bit better there. Although, it's also really lovely to play Not Italians, Malay. With the eco. Although, I really liked Oyen guns for cross as well. Hope you all have a wonderful Thursday evening. It's time for a masterpiece. Well, there's some potential. Okay, spec delay started down to 50 seconds. We have a lot of discussion how good your phones are and how good your connections are, right? I think 4K will be tricky. I think it's easy to watch a 4K stream. Like a lot of people should have a solid connection for that. But the upload necessary for a 4K stream should be pretty tricky. Because at the moment, I'm using 6 Mbit of my upload. And I don't have the best quality if you compare that to Mempo T90. Uh-oh! Interesting civilizations. I was pretty off. And let's jump into game number 2 here. That will be Hera playing the Blue Trunks again, having the Burmese against Mr. TaToH, having a good defensive castle here, protecting a lot of his entrance. And he will play Vikings, obviously. The plan here is to go for the heavy boom. Is he going for the mill in the back here? Okay, that's his plan apparently. We're starting with more villagers, more resources, so the start should be a bit faster here. So, guys, this is a time where you explain to me why we will see Vikings on Regicide Arena here. Is there a castle? We are playing Regicide today. I wanted some fast-paced games and didn't want to interfere with MSC. Those two players will face each other on Saturday. Semifinals of MSC. Mangrove Shallow Cup, if you want to follow that. AoE Zone will tell you your favorite stream. How do Vikings counter Rambai plus Onager combo? I don't know. Maybe better boom and get onto Arbalest and try to out-micro Onagers? I think Hera shouldn't go for too many Rambais. If he's trying to make the mistake and try to break TaToH... if he puts the king over here, that could get tricky. Maybe it's not in range. I think he will run away. I think going for too many Rambai could really cost Hera here. I think like 2 Rambai get relics and then Bombard Cannon Onager. Should be really good. Nearly back? Yes. I'm back for 1 week. Streamed every single day. And still every day people are coming over and saying like, oh, Neely's back. So happy. I'm happy if you're happy. Missed you, man. Thanks. What a pro castle dodge. Indeed. Feels a bit like stream cheating, right? Look at that. He even walked a small corner there. How goes poker in Las Vegas? I did a recap in my Discord if you want to read how Vegas was for me. TaToH up already. Pop 20. That's kind of interesting, right? Well, he had a lot of free food. Slash has a lot of free food. Huh. Let's see, how much wood does he have? I think this could get close. 4 on wood. He pushes the deer even closer to the mill. Love that. Oh god. Perfect move there. Did go into 1 hippo. Yeah, he will be able to up for sure. Yeah, my bad. That will be 200 food. We'll have 200 more coming here. Oh, yeah, that's 200 as well. So he should be fine. Oh, but he's getting nervous, adding 2 farms. Uh-oh, he got nervous. Nah, why did he add 2 farms there? Didn't really get that. And he's fuel aged now, while Hera didn't click up yet. It's pretty late. What were you doing when you were away from AoE? I wasn't that far away, but I was in Vegas playing a new variant of poker. But I tried to squeeze in some streams. Obviously not at the most Euro-friendly times. So a lot of people missed me. Look at that. TaToH already up to Castle Age. And Hera only now clicked up to Feudal Age. Pop 26. Or actually Pop 28. Is he going Fast Imp maybe? Fast Imp Monks? Guys, this is a Fast Imp build. Yeah. Okay, Hera is going Fast Imp here.
What a very intense time. 11 nil love nilly, oh boy.
Huh? Okay, Hera needs to keep his scout at home. So this will be Monk, Rush, and Imp. Against a guy who could... Well, I'm not sure how well Crossman will perform. This is going to be a really interesting game. Okay, I kind of questioned the choice of Hera, but yeah, well, I'm just wrong. Or, well, is it? Is it a fast imp? Because if you want to fast imp, like having 5-6 farms wouldn't hurt. Let's see if he seeds more farms now. Doesn't need to get the wood upgrade. That's enough villagers on gold. We will see. So weird that he's still in feudal age and TaToH now reaches castle age. Let's take a look at TaToH's resources. Oh, he will actually buy stone. Can only build 1 extra TC. Most of the time we see people send 4 villages on stone. And then you can add a TC. Maybe he wants to buy it. And I know some people in the chat will now say, 4? You mean 5, right? And Vikings carry 13, starting in feudal age, so that you can get 50. Not trying to create drama, but what do you think about this land situation? First of all, not trying to do something, but always means you want to do the second one. Otherwise, you wouldn't do this. Do the second one, right? But always means ignore what he said at the start and only listen to what he said at the second time. So you wanted to start drama? Second, I will do a monthly recap called WTF happened in this case, July. That will happen, I think, 1st of August. And there we'll share all my thoughts about that. Potato Man, thank you so much for making me look good. Okay, TaToH 1 TC added now. He has wheelbarrow and handcart. And yeah, those are the farms I wanted to see. But oh, could have been with horse color maybe. Now adds villagers on stone as well. That's a planned aggressive castle. So that will be fast in, forward castle, and trying to snipe. This man arrived with a plan. And instant up. Instant up! Beautiful! Oh boy. Oh boy. Phew. Knowing that he didn't need any buildings. That is... Wait. That was way better than what I expected. Hoi hoi hoi. Double monastery now. So we can collect some of the relics. TaToH just accepts that he won't have any part of that. Heavily had an eco. 400 stone away from going up. And I think TaToH 170 points difference. If he... Was he outside? I think he was, yes? Yeah, he was. That's still a lot of difference, right? Yeah, Suomi was invited as a third team, and that's pretty controversial because it changes the settings very late in a 12-month long tournament to obviously decrease chances of getting first/second for secret and AM. And they're also setting problems and such. We will discuss it at length next week. Let's focus on this series now. Sanctity to begin with. TaToH running around, sees that the relics, at least 3, aren't picked up yet. Fourth, fifth seed would have fought harder. No, they wouldn't, because the Chinese/Vietnamese team would not have been invited, /Brazilian team. It's only Suomi that could have gotten there. If prize pool doubles, everyone wins, right? That's an argument that doesn't hold because prize pool has nothing to do with that. The prize pool would have been doubled, no matter if Suomi was there or not. Okay, I will focus on the game now. Villagers are moving forward for the aggressive castle. 16-minute imps indeed. And what's the plan here for TaToH? He's trying to get imp as well. As you can see, stop villager production. And now we'll sell a lot of wood to try to get up maybe obelisk production. Aggressive castle, just drop it in the face. Makes a lot of sense. Does Hera now know where the castle is? Yes, he does. Block printing as well. I'm not sure if we saw redemption. And remember also, Hera not only sees all 5 relics, which he is not picking up, probably after killing the scouts / getting the castle up, he might collect them. He also gets all the techs in the monastery for half the price, which is super good for him, as well as the wood upgrade. So a lot of stuff going for him. Still keeps those villagers on stone, so either thinks about, okay, I want to do a lot of repairing, or he wants to go even for a third one.
The one and only AOE Nilly is Nilly_AOE Nillalove.
Full of doom. Thanks, mate. Okay, fletching now to begin with for TaToH. Triple archery range in the back. But if he loses his castle, this is going to be a really rough game for TaToH. First trap out, second trap in production. Make that... yeah, the second trap. House in the back, not really knowing what to do with his villagers here. Monk trying to get some vision. Block printing means he sees quite a lot. Triple relic drop off now. Obviously knows about the other relics. And where is he trying to break in? Uses those villagers to open the walls now at 180 stone. Did he sell some? Perhaps he did. Trap now. TaToH not even trying to repair. Goes onto stone in the back, goes for another gold spot, and that will be mainly crossbowmen. Also remember, king will be exposed, but Hera not really having the units to kill a king, and monks can't convert one. Castle will fall against the 2 traps. TaToH stops repairing even. Okay, interesting. How many obelisks do we have? I'm seeing 7 military only, and that includes 1 scout and 1 king. So only 5 crossbowmen out now. Oh! What happened here? Did he? How did villagers die here? Did I not see the mangonel that came out? Something happened there. Okay, another monastery. 3 traps out. We're in the point of view of Hera, who keeps on collecting. He's trying to go for some conversions as well. TaToH in some troubles. He's 17 population ahead. Now goes for Bracer, Arbalest. This will be tricky. I think some more healing on the scout could have helped out Hera. I love how beautifully he's using his scout. He's trying to get the vision and now sees the Arbalest. He has to be happy with that. Needs to go back with his scout. Sees, okay, I have 4 HP here. Might even heal his scout up, and he has to be somewhat happy how this is going. Oh no, loses his scout. Quite unfortunate for him. And he could go for a 3rd castle here as well. Siege workshop for now. Maybe bombard cannon is his option. Theocracy has 5 monasteries now. Not really sending his monks back. Really needs to start keeping all of them together. TaToH kind of cornered. Will go down to 2 TCs. Loses a lot of his farms here at the front. Will fight with 8 range against 12 range of Hera. And I think once we get onto 15 monks, even with theocracy, very cheaty upgrade. Especially for Burmese. This looks good for Hera. Quote unquote, only 22 villagers behind as well. TaToH's trying to go for TaToH. What does TaToH see? Doesn't even know about the third castle. Is 75 out of 60 population. Oh boy, this is ugly for him as well. He cannot get the resources on the map at the moment. TaToH's fine. Well, I disagree. Villagers now being sent to the front. Wants to get the conversion here so that Hera won't have faith. Arbalists are coming in as well behind this. Hera should know better though and shouldn't go for all the conversions against the villagers. Should wait for the Arbalest, and that's indeed what he's doing. Even went back, although the villagers aren't that scary. But that doesn't really matter. Villagers now moving forward. Where is the castle? In the back here. Those, I'm not sure if that was a misclick or something. Felt a bit like it. 75 out of 80. Still trying to hold on. TaToH knows his eco has to be better, but not that many farms working for him. Look at that, so many resources. Couldn't really get them on the map. We still have one TC. Hera playing this one through. Tries to replace the lumber camp. Not the prettiest thing ever. Rambai, probably mainly for scouting. Would love to see some outpost here. Now the move in. First Mangonel. And Hera, how is he trying to fight this one off? Mangonel, is he trying to get a shot off? Or big dodge here quite easily. Monk going down in the back. And did you see TaToH even focusing down the Monk over the Mangonel? Because he knows Mangonel is something I can easily dodge. But killing a Monk is something I would really love to do. Now the first conversions here. Hera, suddenly he is catching up with villagers. Because he is obviously converting some away from TaToH and adding them to his own villager bank. And, oh god, loses the converted one, and that's quite a big army. 21 military now to 25 of TaToH. TaToH's now moving, and this was the problem that I mentioned earlier. If we convert all the villagers, we lose a lot of faith in our monks, or on our monks. Arbalists are now trying to dodge the trap shots as well. Moving in under the castle, no fletching on this one. And Hera, he needs to continue moving back here. Monks are healing each other. And TaToH, he's continuing to dodge quite a lot of shots. Arbalists are doing a good job. What is that? Like 6 monks already going down and dodging more and more of the trap shots. Oh boy, not the greatest micro by Hera. I think he converted way too many villagers early on here. But also getting some losses. Villager advantage isn't that great anymore. Loses another Arbalest. 21 to 23. 2 traps out in the back. Now goes for the university. Gold control basically non-existent. Look at that. 500 gold left here for TaToH. 500 in the bank and some production rolling for him. But this is still pretty tricky. Fletching now for Hera. Wants to increase some range on this castle. Maybe... Oh boy. How did that villager sneak through? Still not the most important thing. Sniping that TC quite easily. Hera, did he expand? Only to get some more gold. Not to really get more villager production. Mangonel should be quite an easy kill for him. Now the conversions long distance here. Remember 8 range against 12 range. Mangonel needs to connect. Now he's hitting his own traps. First trap could go down. Why is he converting? I think some ground attack over here could be pretty sexy. Not going for that. Now goes for the kill. Villager goes down behind this. Villagers are now moving forward. Can easily attack that trap here. Nice move by TaToH. Gets the kills. We have some more conversion against the Arbalest at the top. What a beautiful game here. And I love that creative strategy by Hera. It's not that creative on Arena, but simply the execution was just perfect so far. 54 villagers against 58 men. King. Hey, yo. And that's a lot of losses. It seems like TaToH's eco with all those idle villagers as well. Look at that, 21 to 15 idle villagers. What is happening here? No one really can care about the economy behind this because this is just so micro intense here at the front. Market prices are at 90 for stone, 67 for wood, 63 for food, or the other way around. Now buying some more wood here was Hera, and that I think should be the full conversion. Don't we think that should happen? There's still a lot of monks waving their sticks in the back here. Uh-oh, not really. There was only like 4 conversions or something. I'm a bit confused. Not microing this perfectly. And I still think it might be enough. Villagers now trying to fight off against the Rams. That's so much clicking that Hera needs to do here. This is really rough. Oh, what a sick game. Now needs to fall back. Did TaToH really hold this one? 3 traps out for him, and TaToH, he goes for more kills, but Avala's numbers are now kind of even, I would say. Rambis won't do much. Villagers trying to repair here, and that means that castle might fall, which was quite important to protect future traps and such. I think a bombard cannon would have been really, really nice there. More villagers converted though, but for the first time Hera, although he had a lot of losses there, is now ahead in population because all those Arbaleths going down and the reproduction isn't really there. Look at that, 40 gold at the moment for TaToH, who's now selling 300 stone as well. Rambai blocking this wood line, needs to switch on to skirmishers now. Oh, the next go against those castles. Let's take a look. Conversion should be pretty fine though. Gets the kill here. Elimination for Hera. That's something he needed quite some time ago. Gets his faith back a bit faster. Watchtower behind this now. Would really love to see chemistry and some bombard cannons. Now moves out here. Rambai should catch this. Hera, does he see it? Sees one villager. Just needs to move in here if the castle, the TC goes up. I think it's still quite an easy target for Hera, but oh god, this is so good for him. And the Rambai there, just beautiful to snipe this, especially with those short distance. That was so important for Hera. If he doesn't spot this and TaToH can get back onto gold, this would be so good. Lots of conversion potential here now at the side. Mangonar now is so much better, obviously, since the amount of Arbalest was heavily reduced. And let's take a look, can we get more connections? The Rams now suddenly, the old TaToH Rams. Really nice as well. Last villagers not getting sniped here. Oh god, so much going on. Traps are going down. Mangonar is safe behind this military at the moment. 32-13. And TaToH selling more wood prices. We can give you an update there. 67 and 59 at the moment. Scum against Scum fight. And he got the last villager. Okay, good for him. TaToH with one out here. Skirmishes at the front. Mangonar's shot could be pretty brutal. Let's take a look. Dodges it quite nicely so far. That is a good Mangonar shot. Gets at least 3-4. And TaToH, he is in a world of pain. Look at that. 50 population against 90 now. What a fun game. And I think TaToH, he might run out of options. That is all his small cornered base. And he has to do this one. Hera! What an incredible sharp build order here. To play a 1559 Imperial Age here. Yeah, it was Regicide start, but still, that's hyper impressive to me. And after that, the aggressive castle had a beautiful timing snipe in the castle of TaToH, who boomed behind. And Arbalest numbers, they look good, and there were a lot of snipes, but Hera simply had enough of those beautiful monks. What a nice play, and a very well-deserved 2-1 here for... yeah. Hera clap in the chat, makes sense. Great game. Couldn't agree more. KD, more kills and more losses for TaToH. Because we had 54 conversions. KD 32-3. Gold collected, massive advantage for Hera, more than double there. Food amount, more than double for TaToH, more than double for TaToH when it comes to wood as well. And look at that, 1559. Sick timing. 5 relics for him as well. Only 61 villager as a high, but it was enough. And those 61 villagers, like, that was like 8 converted villagers as well. Yeah, and that's brutal to play for sure. Hera's hand has to be destroyed. Okay. And we have Burmese eliminated now. And on the other side, Vikings are gone. So next one will be Golden Pit. And here I'm expecting the fast unique units such as Camel Archers or Conquistadors. And he was tears of joy in chat. What was the context of this best of 7? How did it come about it? I saw T90 isn't streaming. I know that Viper isn't streaming. And I felt, if I'm responsible for Age of Empires Entertainment today, then I better deliver. And I was very sure that it was a Lyri against TaToH show match, but maybe a small miscommunication with an AM. And in the end, we had Hera against TaToH. Yeah, Hera jumping in like 40 minutes before the match actually happened. Thanks for the unban. You're welcome. Soulfly, it's my pleasure. And if people keep subscribing and donating, what can I do? You're kind of forcing me into giving it back. And yeah, then I wanted to do something funky with the settings. Actually, I planned to do all Regicide, but Lyri refused to do all Regicide. And now we could actually go back to it because TaToH and Hera are facing each other in a very important match on Saturday. So normal random map wouldn't really be good. Yeah. Where are you from? Hamburg, Germany. TaToH. And we are jumping into game number 4 here. Let's take a look if Hera can keep on delivering. He's picking the Britons against TaToH's Spanish. I'm really curious how this will play out. I think I would love to see early ballistics, and then I feel that Longbow can perform quite well. Pogwarts. Thanks for the pog. We are looking at Golden Pit, so we know only very limited gold for ourselves in our starting base, but we can get for more gold in the center, in the pit area though. TaToH super protected main gold spot here. Woodline could be fine as well, but he goes for the defensive one. Kind of an easy choice as well. They start with medium resources? No! It is Regicide, my friend. You always start with more resources when it's Regicide. Hera is just as much as a micro nerd as Lyri. Are they? Yeah, maybe. Hera must be better than Lyri right now. Interesting. I don't think so. Zero. If you know that I don't want to talk about it, why are you asking? The same thing like, I don't want to create drama, but let's talk about drama. Longbows versus Kongs. Could be an interesting opposition for sure. The map is called Golden Pit. Lyri is close to retire and go to primary school? Yes. Longbows all the way. Let's see. I think I rarely have seen the +1 range. Oh! What happened here, Hera? Oh no! Well, I asked Hera before, do you know what Regicide means? And he confirmed yes. So he knew that if you lose that funny little guy, the game is over, and he just did that. Just wanted to scout around. And I think he lost track of it, but because how can he lose it that far away? He walked in that direction as well. Oh, and yeah, a king moves faster than a scout. Oh, God. Well. Achievements. TaToH, 1 kill. Hera, 1 loss. Well, some resources collected, some map exploration, some villagers created. Very clean timeline. Such a close game. Basically identical, or virtually identical KD. Only 1 away. Oh. Well. And I wanted to see longbows against conquistadors. Oh, Goddy. Next map will be Hillfort. We're starting without a castle on that one. I think Janissaries could be an okay choice. Yeah. Did you enjoy MSC so far? I only watched 2 series and I enjoyed those, yeah. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. Short live the king. Oh, gotti. Oh, what do we got into here? I didn't even expect this with those players. Oh. Shame longbows are gone now. Yeah. Well, TaToH has 1.5 more hours. Maybe I can ask them to just replay the Golden Pit game. If TaToH wins now. Just for our entertainment. Grunter, thanks. Speculate started. Ah. Yeah, Hera can coach me a lot in the next training session, yeah. Or can show me a lot in the next coaching session. Oh man. When you start the series? Like an hour ago. Dojo! Didn't I read your name in the ECL participant list? I think so. Welcome. Oh, that's actually under the image. Did he run into the TC? No, into the castle. It's even worse. Okay, at least the civilizations we expected. I'm not really sure how those will work against each other. Let's jump into a game that hopefully lasts longer than 4 minutes. And we will have TaToH playing Turks against... No, Hera playing Turks against TaToH's Portuguese. We are looking at Hillfort. And the name, kind of creative. Look at that. We're on a hill. And we're in a fort. Fun, right? Fun. Starting with 12 villagers. Oh no. I think 10 villagers. A king and a scout. Trying to run around. We'll have a lot of map vision for sure. Close gold and stone. And I will say, shut off. Ay. What is Turk still good for? Well, you aren't really getting rushed, right? So you can still go for Janissaries. Or, I think Fast Imp is something where you die on this map. But I think you can still go for Janissaries. Spanish community here to support Niddy's channel. Thanks! Ma'am, smile. Whew. Will be much harder to lose the king now. But maybe they can deliver. Oh man, that was painful. Game number 1 was super painful. Game number... I already forgot game number 2. Nomad. That wasn't entertaining. Game number 3 was a pure beauty. And... game number 4. Well, we saw what happened. Fields... Hera, man. Money camp? I think you can build it 1 tile further over here. And have the same gold efficiency, but can access the stone better. Next NSC is not planned. Phew, yeah, this game already goes longer than the last one. Congratulations, Hera. You survived. What is this? Is he trushing? Am I confused? No, this is just a forced castle. Okay, okay, okay. My bad. Still weird that he's already sending 4 on stone. I've seen Grant playing again, yes. Or at least, like, people told me. And I read some about it. I didn't actually see any of his games. I need the Hefeweizen. Makes sense. Perfect weather for those as well. We have a lot of wood here for Mr. Hera. TaToH keeps his king in the back. Knows what it's all about. And is now sending villager number 5 on gold. That's kind of interesting. And none on stone. Huh, is this a crossbowman build? Or is he maybe going monks? Huh. This could also have been a mining camp over here. Let's see. Market. In the back? What? Blacksmith? Archery range. Yeah, okay, okay. Still weird that he's building the archery range with only 1 villager. We'll go for crossbowman. Okay. And because the archery range takes 50 seconds with 1 villager, and 2 villagers take 50 seconds as well. So he will have 1 or 2 seconds of idle TC before he can click up, but maybe he was lacking food regardless, so it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah. So TC is idle now anyways. Did send quite a lot of villagers on gold quite early. That's a bit scrappy here. Drops food like 3-4 times. And not the sharpest build from Hera either. It will be Janissaries against crossbowmen. The advantage for TaToH is obviously numbers and production, because he can start earlier and he can produce out of 2, maybe if he wants to go crazy, even 3 archery ranges. Whereas Hera will have to build 1 defensive castle and then can produce out of 1 of those. Goes for another deer. Scout not really used for pushing those. Kind of interesting. Only something you can easily focus on. Guys, give me some predictions. How likely is it that... okay, Hera will be housed. I would say very unlikely now. I will pull the best question back. Hera, what does he see? It's a bit surprising to me. Maybe he wants to preserve all his HP on the scout because he will get light cap upgrade in Castle Age as well. And therefore wants to have his light cap as strong as possible. Or does Hera maybe have loom? No. Okay. And TaToH? Is he maybe hoping for... because if Hera is building a castle here and TaToH moves out now, gets Botkin, bets crossbow, he might deny the castle. This is tricky. This could be GG. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. This game is over. I think he will deny the castle. Oh, why am I hosting show matches with only 1 good game? This is... okay. Well, we are trying to get a siege workshop out now. And there was no necessity to open that as well. Okay, Hera didn't lose any villagers yet, right? We have Botkin arrow now. Wheelbarrow for Hera. Still no loom from him. TaToH is going for loom. Now he's in with the palisade and mangonel. 70%. Villagers instantly getting sniped. Still no loom. Loses that one. Light cap as well. Uh-oh, this could be a perfect game, guys. Let's take a look. Ooh, okay, it won't be. Villagers getting down here. 4 HP, 18 HP. And now he's sending the king to the front. Are you? No, don't tell me he's going to put the king in the front. 9 HP and 22. Oh, God. Oh, God. The Jamaican is real. Are you kidding me? Oh god. He really didn't know. Crossman now should just focus down the villagers. Still no loom. 3, 2, 1. Oh god. Mangonel, can we get some dodges here? Villagers, he is playing this without loom still. And TaToH, even uphill, he's doing quite some wonders there. That's so low HP villagers. 4 HP, 1 HP. And does some dodging. No ground attacks here. High HP villagers. But, well, 5 crossbowmen are just doing enough work there. And snipes another villager. Oh boy, look at that. Okay. Oh, finally we get some kills here. But look at that. 5 villagers ahead now. And TaToH even sneaking around with some crossbowmen here. Will deny that woodline as well. And could even lose some more villagers. Oh, I'm at least happy that he didn't lose the king. Oh boy. Finally we killed that group. Now the next movement at the top sends another low HP villager there. That's going to be ugly. Scorpion hit. Okay. At least something went well for Hera. Oh boy. Well, that was at least entertaining. Okay, watchtower now for TaToH. Tries to defend some here. First Janissary will be produced. Oh, TaToH not taking care of his crosswoman here. Interesting. Tries to split those around. One hit. What's from the one in the center? Oh, this is so ugly. Hera needs to go back. Oh, snipes one. Should maybe debated some. Oh god, this is TaToH. It's so brutal. Snipe this one. Okay, good. Oh, TaToH, he is hungry for the kill. Oh, went for Hera. Okay. And Hera is only 2 pop behind. Don't tell me Hera is actually winning this one. That would be so weird. Elbows, hey yo! Okay, let's take a look. TaToH still at 40 military. Now opening this, that's kind of interesting. Quite an early open. Janissary still outrange the crossbows by 1. Mangonels with the same range. Let's take a look if TaToH wants to take this engagement. Seems like it. Goes for the split. Hera anticipating. Goes for the ground attack here. Loses some HP in his Mangonel already. Janissary's not really hitting, but what a beautiful shot! And he lost the Mangonel, so the anti-hill disadvantage didn't really get in there. So that was a full connection and got the kill there. What a beautiful ground attack by Mr. Hera. And Sandy is only behind by 1 single villager. Trying to out-micro TaToH here. Those 2 micro nerds against each other. What a beautiful thing to witness, and could maybe even save some of the Janissaries. Hera winning this micro battle here. Sick move. And guys, I thought this game was over. I love to be wrong sometimes. Think I'm wrong like only 3 times per day, and every 2 weeks I'm happy for one of the mistakes. Ooh. He deleted the Mangonel actually? Okay. I think he also got, like, he had 10 HP. He might have died anyways. Whew. 3 times per day, don't have a girlfriend, do you? Yeah, I only sent her 2 messages per day. So that she can tell me I'm wrong in one and tell me I'm wrong twice in the other one. If I don't stream. Ooh, now going for the kill here. No side micro. Really goes for the kill, but this is tricky. Oh, I thought we learned that this is not really going to work. Trying to chase someone down that can walk sideways. Oh, that's apparently a Janissary that wasn't in the group yet. Another defensive tower. TaToH chilling with his king here. And this is the one to see play that I love. Another Scorpion coming out, and he is a real big damage dealer, but only 4 HP. Whew. Oh, good Scorpion shot here, but trying to micro the Scorpion now. Sees he has 3 HP. Is there a villager coming? Or is he just trying to debate, or what's happening here? I'm a bit confused. Suddenly he's 2 villagers ahead. What's going on here? Hui. TaToH now with an extra TC. Huh. Hera trying to find another angle. Crossman around. Could get some stuff done. Another Mangonel though. Why is he not repairing that Scorpion? Surprising me. Hera still without Loom. Scorpion could hit pretty well. Or not. Mangonel up here, but goes for the frontal attack. One crossman in there. Does he really want to attack the tower? Goes back, tries to find a better angle. Ooh. How does Hera not know that this is coming? Gets back without a single loss. Good for him. Mangonel production not existing. And he's going forward with 2 Mangonels. He's accepting that he's given up this area. Interesting. Wants to get the kill against the tower there, apparently. Janissary is now moving in as well. The king is around the corner. Ooh, TaToH, does he care about this? Mangonels. Getting some damage done together with the Janissaries. One Janissary down. Tower at 200 HP is maybe Hera going for the kill. The king is dangerously close. TaToH is microing him into the TC now, though. TaToH's point of view. Hera's point of view. Sees some of the crossmen. Sees that something is happening at the top there. Micros her half a screen away. And then just lets her die. Mangonel over here. Goes for another gold spot. Ignores the rest. We'll get a beautiful tower up here, Mr. TaToH. Really love that one. Could get some pressure on the TC, though. King is running away at the right-hand side. King in the TC here. Hera. Without Town Watch. That really hurting him. Only now is getting it. Finally, we can see Loom. But probably we'll lose another villager. No, not really. It feels like Hera isn't doing a lot of damage here. Uh-oh, that could be tricky. Mangonel must not die. Does he see it? Does he want to go? He just clicked it. Can he get a good ground attack in here? That's the ground attack I want to see. No, not going to happen. Okay, does an attack against the forward split. Wants to go back. Oh, that was a nice ground attack. 10 HP and gets one more last hit off. Gets some damage done. Kind of okay. Janissaries should be enough to defend this now. 4 Janissaries, yeah. Should be fine. Pressuring that TC could be an option. +2 defense now. Janissaries doing some damage even from long distance. Yeah, apparently my channel is a bit on the more silent side. Or not, yeah, quite a side, I mean. Uh-oh, but those crossmen reinforcing. Hera does not know about that. Is he getting another Mangonel? Yeah, that's desperately needed. Control that. No repair here. Mangonel could be coming out from TaToH as well from this side. I think Janissary is spreading around here, but could be pretty good. Mangonel. Oof, he needs to get some shots in for sure. Hera heavily trying to get some board 200 wood, soul 200 stone, board 100 wood.
Finally able to catch a stream again, D.
No. Hey, oh god, and you can catch something more. Mangonel number 1 is going down. Mangonel number... Okay, even trade. Gets the TC up now at the top. Whew. Not that much gold income at the moment, I believe, right? 49 villagers to 52. TaToH is playing this with 3 TCs, though. Will lose his starting TC any second. Or not any second. Oh, he's pairing with 1. Mangonel production now starts again. So he's doing some damage against the TC as well. Continues producing out of this 2 archer ranges. Will lose his main goal and stone though, so this would be exposed. How does the exploration of Hera look like? Okay, knows about that gold, should know about the woodline here and here. So he should actually have a pretty good idea what's going on. Mangonel goes down without a kill. Sick awareness of Hera for sure. I like his position. TaToH using the market as well. How are prices looking? Okay, it seems like selling and buying is kind of evening each other out. And food at 64, wood at 70 at the moment. Crossman dying. More damage against that TC. Let's take a look. Janissaries can't get the kill in, or at least we'll get one. Do we have ballistics for TaToH? Oh, seems like it. And yeah, great micro here, Hera. Yesterday he was like, oh, I can... Oh god, that was a sick connection. And TaToH, he's not really taking care of this. And oh god, I didn't expect that to happen. And oh, he wanted to flame Hera, but then he gets a shot off like this. That gives him quite an advantage now at this spot. Shots not really connecting against moving targets there. Lost the mangonel at the same time at the front. This is a tricky spot to micro properly. TaToH now goes into lead skirmishers. Is that really the unit he wants to go for? Or is he kind of forced into it because he doesn't have enough gold? Tough to answer for me. And Hera, he's not really shooting back. He's just trying to micro and dodge shots. But actually, like with one more range, you can actually try to do some damage back as well, right? A bit confused by that. Production continues. Villagers moving forward. That's mainly for the gold here at the front, right? Yeah, indeed. 62 villagers. And the starting TC of TaToH is held for now. Hera is building a castle. Hello. And that will pressure that right-hand side area quite a bit. Nice berry bushes even. And the woodline. That will be quite some pressure. And TaToH's army, where is it? At the side here. He has... Oh, he see... He... could have seen the villager. What a weird lucky spot for Hera as well. Oh man. Defensive tower here again. Could get housed at some point, but that's so fortunate for Hera. TaToH saw one villager, but not seeing that castle. Crossman running around. We'll get some raid in against that gold line. One Janissary protecting won't be enough. And now the triple mangonel go against that tower here. Quite a surprising move to me. But I think it's mainly to have a cleaner reinforcement line. And oh, mangonel going down there. Repair. Oh, dodged that beautifully. Let's take a look. More repairs coming in. Janissaries now as well. Tries to get some more shots in. Quite a tricky move. TaToH with guard tower as well. So does more damage. And now the 4 mangonels though will do a lot of stuff. TaToH with enough resources to click in pretty soon. 3 less villagers here on the other side. Hera, he goes full castle age. Wants to take some houses down as well. More Janissaries moving forward. That attack did do 0. I think 1 villager going down. That was it. Another defensive tower here for TaToH. He will click in, but at what TC? King in the back. And now another offensive tower. TaToH sees the tower. Does not know about the castle. Interesting. Why no overlay? There is an overlay here, my friend. TaToH, where's he going imp? In the back to C1. Okay, makes sense. Crossman here. Doesn't really want to fight against the mangonel if he's not microing. TaToH. Last second dodge. Second mangonel behind this. Hera's just going back with some ground attacks. Tower a bit off. Tower. TC can't be saved. It means he's playing with 2 TCs now. He's winning the tower war. Oof. Oh god, this could be a really good shot. And he kills 2 mangonels with the 1 shot. Loses 1 in exchange, but that takes a bit of the wind out of the sails there. Would that go? Kills 1 archer range. Hera, 20 villagers ahead. But will be behind him quite a bit. Could maybe save those villagers here. Let's take a look. Janissaries coming over. Villagers a bit of exposed. Is he trying to micro this? Not really. Some outpost control now at the sides. Oh, is he trying to trap this one? Looks like good. Let's take a look. TaToH, is he aware of this? I think he just needs to keep running, but that's an uphill hit and a good one for sure. Look at how low HP those are, and they lost half of their friends as well. That was a brutal one for sure. And oh boy, that's just shortly before he could have gotten Arbalest and Brace on them as well. Ah, that was so sweet for Hera. He is still completely in the series after a death win basically in game number 1, a king loss as well. He has delivered in the other games. Oh man, if he just had 2 brain bugs less in this series, this could have been one of the greatest. Oh boy, what a good shot for sure. And yeah, we have bombard cannons after this as well. So true. Turks, they are in a fine spot. We are 2 minutes away from getting onto Imp. Bracer and Chemistry will finish any second. For TaToH, he's low HP here though. Maybe some attack through the center. Hera with the defensive siege workshop, that's a bit surprising to me. And honestly, this tower alone will get some kills, right? Against those low. Yeah, 3 volleys, 3 kills. And now the Magnets should clear this up. 1 less range. Might make it tricky. Another siege workshop here. What's the answer for TaToH against all those bombard cannons? I think there is not really one. And can we get the clear up here? Oh, microing back, microing forward. The dodge is real and should get the double kill here. Oh god, this guy is so good. Oh. Also have a trap out pretty soon. And then the left hand side is the only thing that Hera doesn't really have on his mind. He knows that this wood is taken. He should know, or he knows about the existence of that gold. So, a bit surprising. Arbalest now moving forward. What are the first upgrades we are focusing on? Elite Janissaries could be afforded. Not the most important thing against Arbalest to begin with. I think just mass bombard cannons should be really sexy. Elite Janissaries is something we're going for. I think it's increasing from 44 to 50 HP or something. Did I just hear the first bombard cannon? Oh baby, but from TaToH's side. Interesting. Okay. We're just now moving over. He's opening that whole front area. Can he really fight against all those Janissaries? Oh, why is he not going over here? So scared of one single tower? No villagers being sent for repair, bombard cannons. Built another castle over here. Wants to finish that area off, but TaToH already completely evacuated that area. 8 range against 8 range pretty soon. Now bombard cannon gets the kill here. TaToH is still active and saves 2 of those. But now going back. Finish that area at the right hand side. And Hera is just giving up this castle. I'm really surprised by this. Does he not know about the army here? Or did he maybe not see it? He will be heavily housed. No goes for the monastery. Will finally clear up this army. And I want to see him. Look at that. He even moves back. Where are the 20 villagers building a house now? He's 140 out of 120. Oh man. Freddy! Hey yo! Janissaries, are they considering taking the fight? Oh, actually, the shot was aimed for the Arbalest, but the bombard cannons went in there. And yeah, TaToH cannot really take this fight. Doesn't have any defense upgrade as well. Bombard cannon connection. Kind of okay here. The Mangonauts won't contribute anything in this fight. Maybe some distractions. Oof. Okay, this is so much for the show. Artillery even. Okay, and with 14 range and 100 HP, those bombard cannons are going to be so deadly. He can, like, not even really take those castles out anymore now. Right? If one bombard cannon is just protecting this, TaToH would need to micro at all times, and then he cannot really defend the push at the front. +4 defense now coming in against the +1 defense only for TaToH. Bombard cannon got sniped. Okay, that's a good start to kill that castle. Villagers around to repair. Janissary production started. And that was a bombard cannon he really did not want to lose. Oh man. Finally, monastery finished. 2 castles against none. No relics picked up so far. And it seems like Hera just doesn't want to repair. Not repairing this castle either. Interesting. Well, I think it might just be the right decision. Uh-oh. They're just chasing down the bombard cannon. Don't see that too often. Yeah, but some Janissary friends should just make sure that that's not really a story that those villagers can talk about. Now pushing the center. Well, that's a good connection. Bombard cannon gets Turkish bombard cannon as a win. Hera with a strong 120 villager eco behind this. So might even go for hussars. 162 out of 160. Building 3 houses in the back. Building the barracks now. Did he never have a barracks? No. So hussars a bit away still. Where's the king? King and that TC, guys. Guys, oh, don't. I think TaToH is going for it. I think TaToH is going for it. He should know. TaToH knows. TaToH knows. He's going for it. He is going for it. He is going for it. And the king in the back dodged the shot. And 5 HP. No! No! He got it. Why? Why? He dodged the first shot. And TaToH, the mastermind, he knew the game was over. He knew the game was lost if he didn't get the kill. And he went in there. Hera saw it, tried to save it, but didn't get into the castle. He was next to it, went down to 5 HP and still got the last shot at his head and lost the game. TaToH with another king snipe. 4-1 victory for him. What a beautiful play. And Hera, that's the problem. Why did he not have his king in the castle? Oh... Oh. Oh. Want to play the Brits versus Spanish Golden Pit just for the show? I'm asking Hera. Oh, what a beautiful game by him with the Janissaries. Nice micro there, massive mangonel hits, but yeah. I'm done with Regicide for the century. Okay, so let's wait 81 years, so Hera's 95th birthday, he will play Regicide again. Entertaining series, regardless. And I think this should have been Hera's win. Oh, got it. That hurt so much. It also felt good, but it also hurt. Glorious Malaya. I love when someone is around explaining my jokes. Would you agree that the thing with going all in against the king in the end is something a typical AM player wouldn't come up with? Yes. But TaToH isn't your typical AM player, right? Oh, Goddy. Okay, what are we doing now? Just when I thought TaToH was out, so did I. Oh boy. TaToH is underrated. Everyone is saying he's top 5 in the world. Clearly underrated. Oh man. Hera is hosting 1v1 Arabia now. Oh. Okay, I'm not really sure what we are doing now. I didn't plan that it would be so quick. Oh, God. Do you think that has a considerable impact of upcoming semifinal set versus Hera? No. Since when are you back from America? How was it? 1 week ago. I did a write-up in my Discord. If you want to read how America was for me. Okay, let's ask TaToH if he wants to follow Hera and play him on Arabia. Ah. I think it might have. Do you know Hera's mindset? Can get to him. Chris came back to AoE? Not that I know of. MSC should have a Regicide map added for the semis. Would be good, yeah. What? Ah! No. TaToH is continuing. No, I meant Hera is hosting game 6. If you want to play him there. Okay. Okay, I will play some DM versus TaToH. Felix Aldi, thanks for gifting us up. As for Melee and Ghost game, fun infantry spam. Why would Melee go for an infantry spam? Shouldn't they go for Elephant Arbalest?
Rogan?
Tantron! Hey yo! That was an underwhelming series, guys. Maybe I should not have done a Regicide with Hera. Please coach Lord Dowd in DM and sling him to MSC. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do I have everything here? Yeah. TaToH versus Hera. 4-1. Now DM versus TaToH. Need to pause at 10. We won't play MSCDM on stream.
Yes.
God. I'm a man of my word. Go.
Yes.
Oh god, I'm not building houses. It's a big mistake. Oh, that's pretty good for me. Are you kidding me? Where's the raid? Okay, here. Oh no. So ugly to play this one against TaToH as well. With his Nomad kind of micro. With his old micro. Oh baby. Oh baby.
실시 목수
나무꾼 목수
목수
출동 공격. 그렇지. 그렇지.
Oh, we need to go through the center.
목수
목수 목수
목수
So we're getting the castle there after all. Or not.
목수 목수
Oh boy.
준비 목수 목수
Is it really that important of an area for me?
목수
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 출동 목수
Oh boy. Good fair. Not that one. That one. I think we won. basically. Yeah, we got some really good connections with SO against the Warwings. Warwings in big numbers are really tricky to micro in Korean's War. It's a lot about like hill camping. It's tricky to attack in Korean War. Oh. Quite weird that he didn't care about the relics. It's a bit surprising to me. Nearly underrated. I think I'm considered... Oh, he even had it rated. I think I'm considered top 5 DM 1v1, so I think I'm not that much underrated. Yeah, or at least top 10. Was the best Viper? True. Remember, like, this is one of the slowest DM 1v1s as well. Right. Is there a build order guide for a deathmatch? Actually, yes, there is. Depends on the civilization though, so there are basically 31 different build orders. Although, yeah, Magyar and Hans play really similar. And everything else, yeah, I think Burmese Khmer should start pretty similar. Seeing a DM tournament with nearly winning versus Viper would be Craigasm. As I said several times, after ECL finals, I will probably host a DM 1v1 tournament. So, yeah, probably something like 32 people, single elimination, maybe top 8 double elimination, something like that. We'll see. Okay. This is something where he will endlessly try to micro with Arbalest against elephants, but you just need to spam elephants, I believe. Maybe one barracks would have been good. Oh boy. Are we not shooting here? No, that's really bad by me. Hey, TaToH. Not really your plan, right?
Aku pembangun gedung. Aku pembangun gedung. Majukan senjata.
Siap. Aku marwah.
Siap. Aku Tak angkat senjata. Apa syasana? Angkat senjata. Angkat senjata. Angkat senjata.
Ah, we're getting quite a lot of villagers from each other here.
Aku panumbang kayu. Siap, aku panggil membangun gedung. Tapi mengerti. Yasaku kabaginda. Siap. Apa syasana? Iya baginda. Aku iya baginda. Yasaku baginda.
Ah, I didn't have the waypoints for those here.
Angkat senjata. Maju dia baginda. Iya. Aku pembangun gedung. Angkat senjata. Maju. Aku pengerti. Apa syasana baginda? Dia angkat senjata. Apa angkat senjata?
Aku panggil tambang sasananya baginda. Aku panggil tambang.
Aku pembangun gedung. Aku pembangun gedung.
I think I want to continue pushing at this spot. Simply because he already lost so much time there for a skill spot. Oh boy.
Apa syasananya baginda? Aku pembangun aku pembangun gedung. Biasa kuda baginda. Apa syasananya? Tapi biasa dia baginda. Aku angkat senjata. Iya.
Was that a misclick or what's happening here?
Aku pembangun gedung. Apa syasananya baginda?
I think I just need to control this area, and then I'm looking pretty strong. Should be out of gold now. I got the market as well. What buildings do I want to kill first? Not the easiest decision, honestly. Let's block the gold mainly. Let's run through there. I think. He walled that off. Nice move by him. Where do I have military? I think I should be fine here. Oh, okay. It's apparently something he wants to do. Right near there. Let's send some more villagers to the front to get those resources. Oh, that's a nice defense that he only sends arbalists. Pretty nice. Monks here. Ah, that's actually a good boy to rate. What is he doing? TaToH! Untypical move for him. Let's go. Let's go through the center here. Actually, I think I want to go for that first. I think we won it. We won it that away. Yeah, that won't be the most important thing. Had some obelisk there. Not 100% sure why we are still in this game, honestly. Shouldn't he be like very low in pop? Does he think I'm wasting too much now? It justifies continuing. I think even if he has like 8k gold, I think it wouldn't really make sense. But sometimes it's tricky to judge those situations in the end. Sequence of commands feature should help in the MSTAR a lot, right? I don't know what you mean. I would just say yes. Yeah, he didn't really secure his main gold spot. I think he just needs to castle there a bit earlier. He was searching for your king. Benny Francis, Tantron, thanks for your subscriptions. The DM community accept multi-queue right away, or did it take time? Some still refuse it. My tournament will obviously have multi-queue. No way around there. Sometimes have draft wrinkles, but sometimes just generates into endless mirror meat grinders. I think only mirror makes sense for them though. My tournament will have different maps though. It won't be only Arabia. I think likely maps are graveyards, prairie, gold rush. Yeah, I think those. Are those the GBL headphones that are available in the supermarket? I don't know where they're available, and no, they're not GBL. I bought them in the States. Bo7. Well, what's it for the what you prefer in the MSC? I have too little clue. Spanish looked strong. You said in Discord people in Vegas were a downside. What do you mean? Longer answer, you can do it after the game. Oh god, that's a TaToH civilization. Yeah, that's going to be ugly. He's a bit far off there. Where did he go? I think he will be fine at the front, so we will rather try to sneak around some stuff. Okay. Yeah, well, that makes it ugly now. We lost some control there. Race position was so much better for him. Okay. Why did I collect the relic? Okay. Okay. Is he trying to convert here? Yeah, that's ugly. Oh god, I didn't think that he could actually rush it down normally. Oh no, misclick. Oh god, what am I doing here? Thought I did build enough. First place. I didn't. That's not great for me. I'm pop limit now and don't really know what to do. I'm still losing everywhere. It's not great. Seems like I have too many villagers. And maybe too few castles or what? Ah! Do I really need to? Oh boy. Really bad game by me. Don't really know what to do. Just build some more castles then. Somewhere. Is there gold there, by the way? No, not really. Okay. They should attack me at another spot now pretty quickly. Yeah, here he is. Okay, maybe not all of them. Oh god. Tricky spot. One, two minutes. Where are we trying to attack from? Maybe over here? Next try. Oh boy.
Bo7. Bo7.
Kusha smither.
Til bardaga.
Bothod.
Billeg. Radida. Radida. Ja. Billeg.
Let's just go for the kill, maybe. Oh no. Maybe.
Kusha smither.
Ooh, tricky game. That's quite a lot of villagers now. Yeah, that's a big problem. Of his. Oh boy. Okay, fix the eco. Another flank would have been good here.
Tilbardaga.
Tilbaga! He got it, right? How did he get all that gold? GG, well played. Huh. I'm a bit surprised. I thought I had it. That's why I went for the kind of suicidal kill move there through the center. Interesting. How is over gold? He has more than me. Although I used some of the market and should have had more relic gold, 1k. Interesting. Did he have both extra golds? Maybe I forgot about that. How good are computers in DM? Very, very good. You can only, like, their macro is way better than any human. Like, I think if the top 4 DMers would macro together, they would, like, get 99%. Like, all of them play the same PC, right? They would get 99% of what Barbarian can. But obviously his decision making isn't great and he's wasting a lot. What about Attorney? Kellen, I just talked about it. After ECL finals, I will host the DM 1v1 tournament. What's the most fun DM 1v1 matchup? Tricky. Maybe Goth. DM maps. Just look old tournaments on AoE Zone. There are plenty of maps from the old Deathmatch tournaments. The red guy, Knowledge here, was the best DMer for a lot of years. I'll see if I can play. Would be lovely, mate. And if you can co-cast some or something. Oh. Should change. Okay, last game. Putting them back on the map.
Back on the map.
That's my plan, Robo.
Nilina G.
And I would love to have a strong admin that has a lot of time after ECL. Okay, this is actually a very interesting matchup. Something. Oh god. Yeah, this is really, really bad for me now. Oh god. How late my stables are. Actually, the perfect army composition in the end is not based around the camel. This is so bad. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Luckily he misran. Let's do a semi-clump here. Am I not building a house? Oh, this is such a bad game by me. Boy, he's miles ahead. He should be like top 45 or something now. And I'm losing even villagers. Oh boy. That's so bad. Yeah, let's go back. This was all those gold spots. Actually, if it's not taking care of this. this was lost at the start. Yeah, one misclick decides the game. It's so funny. Just misclicking that one villager there. That's why you have restarts even in DM. I don't think CA is a solid choice. They look good against my low halberdier numbers now. But I think Elephant, Archer, Halberdier is the composition to go for. Hand Cannoneers maybe? No. Is it viable to go for a second TC? No, not really, because you will just get smashed. Lose because of Elephant Archers? No, lose because of the first misclick. I could have called it at 40 seconds. After I misclicked the villager there. Like, my stable was at 97% when he had his first thing out. The first camel out. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Like, we played solid games after that for sure. Okay, let's see. Unlikely that we will find a good game, and I think we can somewhat call it your top 5 1v1 DM civs on Arabia. That's not how really how it works, because they count each other so heavily. Like Hans is really good against a lot of civilizations. Won't have a chance against Indians or Saracens though. And Saracens, for example, has no chance against Celts. Celts, yeah. And then Teutons crush Saracens, and so forth and so on. Like, it's a very heavy rock the paper. That's why the tournament will have mainly mirror matches as well. That was my first chance to catch you after Vegas. Hope you had a blast. Thanks. Welcome. Yeah, Mongols, for example, only if you abuse nomads, but if you don't, they're really slow at the start. Vietnamese, for example, are considered to be one of the weaker civilizations, but yeah, maybe in 1v1 they're better. Why do Teutons crush Saracens? Teutonic Knights, my friend. Do you only play Regicide? They played Regicide, the show match before. This was deathmatch, and I play everything. In the DM world, I'm considered an RMer. In the RM world, I'm considered a DMer. Both sides hurt. What do you think about forced matchups in DM tournaments? Civ X versus Civ Y. Yeah, it's never fair. There's not a single fair matchup in DM. My personal favorite, you said in Discord, people in Vegas were the downside. What do you mean? Ah, yeah, okay. Like, who's the typical guy who goes to Vegas? It isn't the typical guy I want to interact with. It's like, obviously a lot of sex workers, a lot of gambling addicts, a lot of people that want to party and go heavy drinking. It's a lot of like, all the winning players are, or like, let's say 95% of the winning players are nerds that learn poker on the internet. Like, basically me as well. The thing is, are they really the people I want to have in my life and want to interact with? So it was, yeah, a lot of poker talk and very little love in Vegas. That's why I had people as a negative point. I obviously have some friends. They're playing as well. Oh, TaToH, thanks for the host. Good luck with your practice. I am looking if I find 1 or 2 more games. Otherwise, I will call it a day as well. You should have converted them to AoE too. Actually, there are a lot of Age of Empires players in Vegas. One time during a break, someone approached me and came, Age of Empires? And I was like, Age of Empires. And yeah, there are some other, like in the German community, like 4 or 5 people. Your best Foka friend? Tricky. Has to be Dietrich Fast or Ismail Boyang. One of the two, yeah. Yeah. So that was a typical approach there. Or actually, like, we didn't get into it. But we talked with some others. There are a lot of Germans that enjoyed a lot Age of Empires, and some following the stream. One will be over here in 1.5 weeks as well, and we'll play German Monday with him, because he's stopping by in Hamburg for a poker tournament. Not looking like... Oh, I didn't scroll to the top. I thought like, oh, okay, only 4 games running. Not the best time. But yeah, it's 15 games, but still not the best time. Nearly, I go to Vegas twice a year to play poker. The first 2 times I had the same experience that you described. However, on the third I met some really nice friends who I now stay with when I go. I think it's a lot about variance as to who you meet. I've been on poker trips probably 40 times in my life. I've been around the world, and that's my experience everywhere. So, yeah. And then you also have to think that, yeah, people aren't always available, right? They have tournaments, you have different schedules. Would you consider the Viper as a German as he moved? If there's a Nations Cup around, absolutely. If you want to have the list who's the best German player, then no chance. So, would you say the poker scene is attracting certain characters? Every scene is attracting certain characters, right? Yeah. So, yes. Nearly and Viper at Nations Cup. Wouldn't that be PogChamp? Since online poker is a thing, poker is a lot more yeah. What sort of people do you like to be friends with? People that carry and share a lot of love. And can surprise me. Can share ideas with me that I didn't have on my own. Did you talk about Somi ECL yet, or do we need to not talk about it? We will talk about it next week during WTF Happened. Is Chaos to win better than Enderine? I would say yes. So yeah. Our glorious Nations Cup team, the Viper, Jordan, Stefan. Ha! What's your reaction on Doubt beating Viper on MSC? Good for MSC, good for Doubt. And my reaction was also captured on my Twitter. Really no games. I'm looking. Maybe I should toast. Do you meet personally the rest of Heresy team? What? Do you meet personally the rest of Heresy team? I met Ogao. I met Eddie several times. I will meet Timothy Messias in 4 weeks. I met Abraxas. And who else is? I didn't meet TaToH. Let me see, who is in Heresy? I didn't meet TaToH. I didn't meet Lamb. Did you meet Chris from Woobly? No. His identity officially isn't known. Abraxas in Heresy? No. I confused him with Atom. I didn't meet Atom, I met Abraxas. My bad. Don't think it's bad for MSC. Viper would attract more viewers. Probably bad for MSC, yeah. What do you think about having a state-sponsored smoothie program? 1 free smoothie a day for everyone, which contains all the essential vitamins and minerals. Pro? How to get it is the question. How to finance it. I'm a communist, yeah. Woodland? What? It will save more money than it would cost long term, as it would make people more healthy and save the health system money. No, probably. Could be metal, maybe? HDS. Okay. 2400 HD player. Shit. He's 2100 here. And he has Volatile Kingdom, so honestly, I'm pretty sure he's a Smurf. Because who has the map who is coming from HD? Virtually no one. Okay, I would be fine with an land map. First thing he scouts water. I predict rivers. Against Vietnamese. Oh boy. Oh boy. Vietnamese, something already checked, and it is indeed rivers. What a bad start. Oh god. Oh, what a horrible, horrible start. Who got Civ win? Think Vietnamese is the Civ win? I'd say slight advantage, but no win. So we'll play backdog into defense, or what's the plan?
Raiding party!
MBL, hey yo! We are playing 1v1 against what feels like a Smurf. He says he's an HD player, but he had Volatile Kingdoms for random, which isn't really what your typical HD player has to offer. And we had a very bad start so far. Because we are comedian. I take one more hit.
Собирать. Ас готова.
Ah, feels so weird. Map is rivers. And we want to.
Тот час сделаю.
Thanks.
Ас готова. Тот час сделаю.
Where's
Правильно. Ас готова. Сделаю. Да. Тот час сделаю. Ас готова.
oh ja.
Да. Ас готова. Да. Ас готова.
All my gold over there. That's pretty ugly. Ah, we have one neutral gold. That's pretty lucky for us.
Охотник.
Let's do weird spot. Do I want to scout? Doesn't really make me happy. He will be up before us for sure. Do you think Hera's coaching is worth it? Yeah. Not too sure if any more, but at the start, 100%. Okay, he isn't going for... So he's taking the water approach. We will need to loom before we go up for sure. It's actually tricky. Can we get through? Yes, we can. What? Okay, 4 on gold. Oh, he's really getting aggressive with the scout there. How bad? Oh, he's heading here. Okay, we at least do some damage to him. I think I should win, right? Yeah.
зыждительница. А сделаю. Тотчас зыждительница. Зыждительница. Да, правильно. Зыждительница.
Good how we're abusing the slav bonus. The better farms. Like when I play the civilization to full potential. Oh, hello.
Да. Правильно. Да, да. Рудокоп.
К оружию!
Собирательница.
Атака! К оружию!
Да, да. А сделаю. Лесоруб. Правильно. А сделаю. Лесоруб.
Don't tell me I trapped.
К оружию!
А готово. Зыждительница.
К оружию!
Is that actually... Can we pass there? Oh, we could.
К оружию!
Oh god, how?
Тотчас сделаю. Лесоруб.
Вашим услугам! Атака!
Oh no!
Бой! Сделаю! К оружию! Понятно! Сделаю! Бой!
Oh, did we... I don't need to ask you. I know that we didn't.
Правильно. Да, зыждительница.
Наказание! К оружию! Вашим услугам!
Ah, we can maybe snipe one.
Приказание!
Oh no.
Да, сделаю!
Зыждительница.
Oh, baby.
Вашим услугам!
Somewhat lucky that we found that.
Приказание, господин! Атака!
Okay, let's take that attack.
Понятно, сделаю.
Да, зыждительница.
Зешните. Да, господин. Ваша замена.
Лесоруб.
Понятно. Да, господин. Приказание. Атака. Сделаю. Сделаю. Атака.
Рудокоп.
Вашим услугам. Сделаю. Да, господин. Приказание. Да, господин. Сделаю. Да, готов. Есть вашим услугам.
Oh boy.
Приказание, господин. Оружие. Да, да. Приказание. Оружие. Понятно.
Okay. Why exactly is he trading this off?
оружию!
Рудаков.
Okay, okay, okay. No, I know.
Ас готова. Правильно.
Sorry for asking.
Лесоруб. Здесь, да. Лесоруб. Рудаков. Да, делай. Здесь.
Правильно. Да. Зыждительница. Лесоруб. Ас делай. Лесоруб.
Здравствуйте.
Oh god.
Ас делай.
Лесоруб.
How much damage output does he have? That doesn't feel fair.
Вашему слугу сделаю. Понятно, да.
Ас зыждительница.
Да, приказания. Понятно. Приказания делаю.
Рудаков.
Вашему слугу не сделаю. Бой! Да, понятно. Сделаю. Атака! Приказания делаю. Оружие.
Зыждительница. Тотчас ас делай.
Oh goddy.
Бой!
Да. Тотчас делай.
Оружию. Приказания сделаю. Да, сделаю. Приказания. Понятно. Сделаю. Оружию. Приказания. Оружию.
Правду. Зыждительница.
Зештите. Приказания. Приказания. Бой!
Тотчас лесоруб. Лесоруб.
Оружие.
Interesting for sure. Is this GG already? Oh, that would be true. Oh, that's good by him. He's only sending one. Oh, I think might not be intentional. Am I sending everything?
Бой! К оружию.
Да. Зыждительница.
Вашему слугу. К оружию.
Do I hear Manga now, or did I lose a building?
Вашему слугу. Атака.
Правда. Зыждительница.
Атака. Понятно. Сделаю. Понятно. Да, да, господин. Сделаю. Здесь. Приказания сделаю.
Зыждительница.
Приказания делаю. Приказания. Бой! Вашему слугу. Приказания. Оружию. Здесь приказания. Приказания.
Hello? Score lead is increasing as well.
Lasagna.
Lulu. Still don't have wheelbarrow.
Заждите
Ас,
меня.
ас, готов. Здесь что?
Приказание. Приказание. Понятно. К оружию. Бой. Атака.
Are they that strong?
Граф Бу. Правильно.
Did I do wheelbarrow now? Or not? Okay.
Понятно.
I think he should be up to him any second now.
Приказание. Здесь что? Здесь.
Okay, stable coming. We need a lot of monk guys.
Бой. Атака. Бой. Атака.
Здесь ждите. Понятно, понятно.
Лесоруб.
Maybe defensive castle at that spot? That do something for us?
К оружию.
Hmm.
Лесоруб.
Атака. Бой. Бой.
Здравствуйте.
здесь
Да.
ждите.
Заждительница.
Оружие. Бой. Атака. К оружию. Бой. Атака. К оружию. Ваша атака. Атака.
Приказание. Ремонт.
Я делаю.
Собирать. Правильно. Закоп.
Понятно. Да, Google.
Ah, that's okay. Yeah, he's going in. Okay. For a small second, I thought he was trying to play the. The all-in. Let's just call it. Castle Age all-in, and then I thought maybe was 3-4 conversions I could hold, but all good, all good. Yeah. The start was super bad. Then we couldn't play aggressively. And yeah, apparently underproduced skirms. I think I missed the defense upgrade for way too long there. And that's why it took favorable fights. +2 defense, I think does the same, right? Reduces damage from 2 to 1. Wasn't a close game. Thanks for letting me know. Let's play some more. And he knew before HD is just another level. Yeah, he is on another level for sure. I liked how he tried to stay in that game nearly. Okay. You'll get the next one. We'll see. Now he's going for Grey. All the mind games are on. Was this a Smurf? I don't know. It doesn't feel like an HD player. And he had World Kingdoms. He has a pretty solid statistic as well. Yeah. But might just be who he said.
Aku pengerti. Iya. Aku pengerti. Iya. Aku pemangun gedung.
Aku akan merawatnya.
Gedung.
This is so painful with the late sleeper every game.
Aku
Aku
mengumpulkan.
mengumpulkan.
Nilly he.
Nelly he, Waffle Jaw.
Aku mengumpulkan.
Malay against Spanish, and we're playing Highland. Okay. That's interesting. Very strategic map. Normally where I lose the games.
Siap.
Iya.
Aku mengumpulkan. Apa syaratnya baginda?
Aku merawat. Iya. Siap.
Oh, didn't get the TC group yet. Okay, found everything. Oh, even extra sheep. So let's. I think we can run around there. Unlikely that we will get. Oh, and we can go back there to push deal later on. Yeah, it's all solid.
Iya, akan merawat.
Yeah, he's first.
Aku mengumpulkan. Aku mengumpulkan.
Aku penumbang kayu.
Aku penumbang kayu.
Nothing to get there with the villager.
Apa syasananya baginda? Aku mengumpulkan. Siap. Aku mengumpulkan. Aku pengerti buru.
I think we will even loom after this
Swasti. Iya.
with the villager that far out. And honestly, I think I should scout if there's even a river. Right?
Apa syasananya?
Before I go out to build one. Before I want to go out and build a dock.
Aku tuha buru.
And yeah, there's no river. Oh boy.
Aku tuha buru. Aku mengumpulkan. Membangun gedung.
I think those are extra sheep. Missing some?
Apa sasananya baginda?
Apa syasananya baginda?
Apa sasananya baginda?
Aku tuha buru.
Siap. Aku tuha buru.
Yes.
Sheep.
Siap. Iya.
Aku mengumpulkan.
Apa sasananya?
Okay, well then obviously loom.
Apa sasananya baginda? Siap. Aku mengumpulkan.
Typical HD player knows how many extra sheep Highland has.
Aku tuha buru.
Siap. Aku tuha
Iya.
buru.
Aku tuha buru. Aku tuha buru.
Okay, I want to go for a lot of scouting now.
Aku penumbang kayu.
For a lot of extra. Typical HD player. Stream sniping and therefore justifying and commenting on what I said on stream. Also be Lombardia. It's Highland, guys. I already looked it up. Oh, that's mine. Okay. And that's his stone, right? Yeah.
Swasti.
Siap.
Okay, so that will be a big fight in that direction.
Aku marwai. Aku penumpang kayu.
Iya. Aku mengumpulkan. Iya. Aku pemangun gedung. Siap. Iya. Aku
Siap,
mengumpulkan.
aku panggali.
Oh boy. You're a typical HD player. Knows how to rotate gates.
Mengumpulkan.
Starting to believe him less and less.
Apa sasananya, Baginda?
Honestly.
Aku marwai.
If I want to go for archers, I think this one is way
Aku
better.
panggali tambang.
Swasti.
Aku panggali tambang.
Siap.
Yeah, that house sadly is late.
Aku panumbang kayu. Aku membangun gedung.
Apa sasananya, Baginda? Aku mengumpulkan.
Ay, ay, ay. Can he be up before me? There should be a small elevation here. How? Feels bad, man.
Aku mengumpulkan. Siap. Aku akan membangun gedung. Tapi aku mengumpulkan. Siap.
Swasti, siap.
Siap. Aku pemangun gedung.
Iya, biasa
Aku
ku mawar.
Siap.
Iya, aku mawar. Iya, maju.
Siap, 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 siap. Aku panggali tambang. Aku panggali tambang. Siapa sasaran penumpang kayu?
Apa sasananya
Aku
Baginda?
mengerti.
Swasti,
Apa
siap.
sasananya?
Apa sasananya
Baginda?
Tapi iya, angkat senjata.
Biasa ku ke
Aku
Baginda.
mawar.
Aku mengumpulkan.
Siap,
Swasti.
aku mengangkat.
Biasa sasananya Baginda.
Apa sasananya,
Lord.
Baginda? Penumpang kayu.
Aku panumbang.
Iya,
Apa
angkat
sasananya,
senjata.
Baginda? Aku panumbang kayu. Apa sasananya?
Apa sasananya Baginda? Apa sasananya Baginda? Apa sasananya
Apa
Baginda?
sasananya, Baginda? Siap. Aku membangun gedung.